Hi everybody, my name is Sharon Ó Néill and I am a storyteller with the Gab Storytelling in Cork. One of my favourite pieces of poetry to perform at the Gab is by a poet called Sigerson Clifford, who was born in Cork, raised in Kerry and spent his public service career all around the country, but especially in Dublin. He's probably best known for the song The Boys of Borna, but he has in fact a huge collection of work. My favourite piece is the one I'm going to share with you now. I give you The Tinker's Daughter by Sigerson Clifford. When rooks ripped home at eventide and trees pegged their shadows to the ground, the tinkers came to Carron Bridge and camped beside the famine mound. With long-eared ass and bony horse, with blue-wheeled cart and caravan, and she, the fairest of them all, the daughter of the tinker clan. Oh, the sun flamed in her red hair, and in her eyes were stars of mirth. Her body held the willow's grace, and her feet scarce touched the springing earth. The night spread her star-tasselled shawl, the river gossiped to her stones, and she sat beside the camping fire, and she sang the songs the tinker owns. All the songs, as old as turning wheel and sweet as bird throats after rain. Deep wisdom of the wild, wet earth, the pain of joy, the joy in pain. A farmer going by the road to tend his cattle in the byre saw her like some fairy queen between the river and the fire. Her beauty stirred his brooding blood, her magic mounted in his head. He stole her from the tinker clan, and on the morrow they were wed. When sunlight swamped the hills and birdsong drowned the river's bells, the tinkers quenched their hazel fires and climbed the pallid road to Kells. From her house, she watched them fade and vanish in the yellow firs. A cold wind blew across the sun and silenced all the singing birds. She saw the months run on and on. She saw the river fret and foam. At break of day the roosters called. At dim of dusk the cows came home. The crickets strummed their heated harps in hidden halls behind the hob, and they sang of distant waterways where black moorhens dive and bob and shoot the glassy bubbles up to smash their windows on the stones, and brown trout hide their spots of gold among the river's pebbled bones. To the ebbing sea that cast a net of sound about the stars, it set strange hills dancing in her dreams and meshed her to the wandering cars. She stole out from her sleeping man. She fled the fields that tied her down. Her face moved towards the rising sun. Her back was to the tired town. She climbed the pallid road to Kells, against the hill and against the wind, and in Glenbeigh of the mountain streams she came upon her tinkerkind. They bedded her between the wheels, and there her son was born. She heard the tinker woman's praise before she died that morn. Now years flew by like frightened birds that spill a feather and then are gone. The farmer walked his wheatfield fields, and he made the tinkers travel on. No more they camped by Carron Bridge or stoked their fires to fragrant flame. They saw him with his dog and gun. They spat and cursed his name. When May hid the hawthorn trees with stars she stole from out the skies, there came a barefoot tinker lad with red hair and laughing eyes. He left the road. He crossed the field. The farmer shot him in the side. The smile flew from his twisting lips. He told his name and died. That evening, when the neighbours came, they found the son upon the floor, and they saw the farmer swinging low between the window and the door. They placed the son upon a cart, and they cut the swaying farmer down, and they swear a tinker woman came with them all the way to town. And oh, the sun flamed in her red, red hair, and in her eyes danced stars of mirth. Her body held the willow's grace, and her feet scarce touched the springing earth. They buried them in Kilvern Oak, and eyes were moist, and lips were wan. And when the mound was patted down, the tinker maid was gone.